And Georgia's the closest one.
Useful for my podiatry practice.
What are you looking for?
Nothing. I'm looking. I'm looking at what I should offer someone for a cheap wire feed welder.
We're live, by the way. Holy shit,
Already?
that's loud.
Yeah.
Check one. What is going
You're
on?
hot.
Has anything changed?
What happened?
It seems really hot right now. Check one. I don't know.
Damn it.
What'd you lose?
It's probably busted.
I hope it is. Okay. Welcome back, everybody, to the show. I guess I need to have a fucking quick minute here and fix up the chat. Chat needs to be fixed.
Oh, you can do an accent.
Where's the intro music?
Get your fucking foot off my headphones.
I can do whatever I want.
Hey, take care of that thing for me. You know what I'm talking about.
I'm trying, man. I'm trying.
Hey, that thing.
I got messages here.
Hey, go get a paper. Get a paper.
Yo, Ape has 3v3 is best for Overwatch. Any chance you can update rules there? From Adrena's. Fucking told you that 2 weeks ago, Cody. But yeah, I'll do it.
Yeah, she has a bald spot, but she's taking alopecia. Propecia. Alopecia is the problem. Propecia.
Alopecia.
Alopecia.
I don't know.
Alopecia areata as opposed to alopecia profunda.
As opposed to alopecia areola.
Yeah, we want that. Yeah, but you have to be a doctor, or you have to make over $500,000 a year.
All right, that should update the chat on the stream.
I can do it tomorrow, mate.
I can chat clearly now. The assholes are gone.
No, they're not.
Who sings that? That's
Gonna be a bride.
I can see clearly now. Johnny Nash.
It is
Johnny Cash?
No,
Nash.
Nash.
Johnny
There
Smash.
you go. Got it.
Got it. I guess I should load shit up, huh?
Load it up,
Voicemails.
Hey, Donna.
Load it up,
Speak pipe. I got one on my phone.
Did you see that picture that Donna made? What did she make? A roast or something? She put on the site. Man,
Unknown.
That looked good. Mm. What's for dinner tonight?
I'm not telling you.
For dinner tonight?
Pizza tonight.
Donna. I'm asking Donna.
Oh, I thought you were talking about me.
I know
Tonight
what we're
is-
having. We're
tonight
having
is,
hamburger and fries.
You're goddamn right.
No, I still got some fried rice Tonga made and some.
That's probably
chili.
bad. It's Wednesday.
Yeah, it's been a week and a half.
Yeah, well, a week and a half.
I had it last night. It was
Come
fine.
on, Jesus Christ, man.
Who cared? You're a pussy, man.
Yeah.
No, I'll eat
I'm gonna
pizza the
eat
next
it.
day, but it's sitting out. But 3 fucking weeks or something, a week and a half, that's just too much.
No.
Has it been in the fridge?
Yeah. No.
The whole time?
The whole time.
We're going to
Okay.
give it about 2 more minutes and we'll start the show. You guys
Like-
good with that?
like-
Leftover
Likely not.
chicken and rice. Well, that sounds good too.
Are you fuckers good with that?
Well, who are you talking about?
Both of you.
Hey,
Come on
sweaty
now.
sweaty
Yeah.
dolphin. My favorite. My favorite pants are Dockers.
Nice.
Stomach of Iron.
That's pretty good.
Official sponsor of
good.
Dr. Docking.
Dockers.
Favorite soda?
Dockers.
Dr. Pepper?
Dr. Pepper, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Who sings? Who sang "Sitting on the Dock of the Bay"?
Dr.
Otis
Love.
Redding.
Call
Otis
me
Redding.
Dr. Love.
Yeah, no, Dr.
Hey, Doc. Yeah, just saying.
You have the worst singing voice in the history of singing voices.
You wear
by the
Doc
way.
Martens? Donna said that in chat. That's pretty good.
We got nothing on the
start.
regular line today. Hey, if any of you guys out there want to leave us a voicemail real quick, 314-329-0070. Lines are open,
Yeah.
waiting for your call.
Don't call the corporate line and curse me out.
Jason
They don't
and,
like that.
Jason Kelly Bordeaux said leftovers are good in the fridge for 4 days, Armand.
8 days at least.
Depends on the...
12
Okay, but a
days.
week and a fucking half is more than 8 days.
Let's
Is all I'm
see.
going to say.
Yeah, because I left her place last Saturday. Yeah, it's almost been 2 weeks. No, it's been 11 days.
It's not even a
It's
podcast,
rice. It's
Sweaty
fried
Dolphin.
rice.
It's a doccast.
That doesn't go bad, does it? Veggie fried rice? Well, she has some chicken in
Yes,
there. Has
yes.
chicken in it.
That will go bad. Vegetables go bad.
Tastes fine.
You're the boss. Hey, yo, we ready?
Don't forget to get your Twitter messages and shit ready to go.
I got my okay. Yeah, I got no Twitter messages ready
All right,
yet.
I'm going to go ahead and start the stream. Oh, the stream's already started. Start the show.
Yeah. We're doing a show?
I didn't make the pot. It's fried rice and chili mac, which is pasta. Yeah, it was made last week ago Friday, so it's been about almost 2. It'll be 2 weeks Friday.
It's been 2 years.
It's still good. I just had some last night.
cares. Fuck your pasta. Okay.
Hey.
They don't like you. They don't like your pasta. Oh, they can hear me. They can hear me.
They can still hear
Never
you,
mind.
mate.
Never mind.
Why don't you buy me some dinner? Not to eat it, then.
What would you like?
I don't know. Let's go to dinner.
I don't want to take you to dinner. I'll make you something.
Something's not right, man. Something's
Toasted
not
cheese?
Something's bullshit
6
here,
months ago,
and I
it'd be
don't believe
fine.
it.
Perfect.
Honestly, this crazy shit could be completely possible.
All right. Now, Donna says it's no good.
Disclaimer: we reserve the right to be wrong, ladies and gentlemen. You think you know the whole story? Think again.
Now your hosts, Eric and Everett.
Welcome to Surreal Talk, a look inside the world of cults, conspiracies, and the paranormal. A lineupmedia.fm production. We're British and we are back.
We are not British.
Well, that's right. I forgot
Aftershow.
that. I forgot that. The after show of the chemical weapons
And the
show. Chemical
Preternatural.
War. Preternatural. What the fuck?
Preternatural, yeah.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Something that's not magical,
Hey,
but it hasn't been explained yet.
Ask yourself before you say a word on the show. Is it over 6 letters? Then don't use it. He's not going to understand it.
Bullshit.
Over 3 syllables.
That's not true, too. Either
Yeah.
one of you guys. Go fuck yourselves.
It's not 100% true, but it's true enough.
Go
It's true enough in most
fuck
cases.
yourselves.
That doesn't help. None of those words were actually above
Yeah.
6 letters, so just saying.
Well,
Yeah, no,
yourself
but if you count it, it's like go
yourself
fuck
is.
yourself. So
He's not using
All
yourself
right.
or yourselves as single words.
I guess I'm going to throw out the rice and the chili mac.
The ricin?
Ricin.
Ryzen?
From
The rice and
castor
chili
beans.
mac? Gross. All right, well, welcome to the after show. This is Surreal Talk. I guess we should probably say that.
Yeah, that's true. I did in the intro.
We
I
did the
said,
intro?
I said, welcome to Surreal Talk. Look inside the world of cults. Did you not remember
was the
that? It
last
was
show.
literally 30 seconds ago.
Yeah.
Hey, they're
Yeah.
asking about Joker, Smoker, Toker. Is it
Well, hey,
over?
yo, what about it?
You said, is it
It's
done
not
with it?
over. We're in a real hiatus with it right now.
Really?
We'll come back
What's
to
the matter?
it.
You guys swearing off the
There's
marijuana?
nothing wrong with it. I
We're
mean,
just busy, mate.
it's
you
that.
guys.
It's that, and it's like, well, I'm not. Eric can't go to any podcast besides this one, apparently. He was
Thank you,
not done
Jeremy.
an Ocho Man show in a month. He has done any other shows other than this one.
This is the only
not
show
even here
I've been
today.
doing.
It's like he just quit on us, and
Motherfucker, I got stuff to do. I can't.
like
just-
we don't have stuff to do too.
All right, then I'll just put all my shit.
You know, you
I
have-
didn't get it done. You guys.
You know, a lot of the other people in this company work after hours too. You know what I mean?
Yeah. At home,
Yeah.
I do the same thing.
Well, then you're gonna have to start coming to these podcasts, or else you're fired.
Fire me.
You're fired.
All right, I'll collect unemployment
It doesn't work. That
and
way
let me
here.
borrow $300.
It doesn't work that way here. No unemployment for you.
Yeah, let me borrow 300 too. 400 actually.
I would not giving you a dime.
Armand, can I get 4,000 from you?
He doesn't have
Huh?
4,000.
Yeah.
No, yeah, he does.
Stock market got
Yeah,
me.
no, he does. He
I-
does.
I do.
He does.
He doesn't have 10,000.
Yeah, he does.
Got to buy a new car, though.
Yeah, your car sounds like shit. We've been telling you that forever.
Oh man, Armand, that thing's gonna fall apart on you. I don't know how you drive that to the coin.
3 years.
I really don't know how you
It's,
drive
it's
it.
a lifter. The guy said, don't worry about it.
It's just a lifter. That
That's what
makes
he
sense.
said.
Sounds like it's really loud valves. Is what
Clack,
it
clack,
is.
clack, 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 clack.
It sounds like a
clack,
burnt
clack,
rod
clack.
or a bent rod to me, but whatever.
Okay.
What do I know?
What are the implications? Is that going to last 3 years, though? It's
No.
been literally 3 years.
I'm surprised it hasn't blown up now. You don't. You're easy on your car though, aren't you?
Oh, I know.
You have to be with
Yeah.
that sounding like that. You're not fucking hammering that.
Is it better when it warms up? Does it
Yeah.
make okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Like when I
He
drive
probably
the,
has hydraulic
when I drive
lifters where
the,
it just
the
takes a minute
coin,
for the oil to get
it
up
doesn't
there.
do anything. Yeah, you can't even hear it.
That's because it's
So is
my
that, is that
my
good?
Camaro is a kind of loud when I first started up. Takes
Right.
2 minutes and warms up and it goes
Right.
away.
So what's going on? The oil's getting in there, and
Yeah, things are stretching out because of the heat. The oil's getting up in there. You're fine. You'll be fine. Sell that car though. Get it warmed up before you let the person.
anybody want to buy a car? Hyundai,
signed, game used, Armand car.
Hey, I'm selling a Cadillac too. If you.
one owner,
It's a number. What year is it?
little old man from Pasadena. What?
What year is it? How many?
2012.
2012. How many miles?
Oh boy,
I'll
over 50.
give you $20.
Over 50. That's it.
Over 50,000.
A lot more than 50.
Okay, so 150,
More than that.
250,
No, not quite.
200.
But
mean,
it's
I'll
got,
give you
it's
20
got a
bucks.
rebuilt transmission and a rebuilt engine in it. That's I think they're about 100,000.
So it's a lemon. Is what you're saying.
No, the engine. I put a new engine in it.
You put a new engine in it.
Yes, myself.
Himself.
That's
With his-
right.
with his-
You can't even
picked
spell
up
engine.
INJUN.
That's right.
Only good
I
engines are bad.
I don't mean American Indian.
Light Peach says 1,200 tops. Hey, I wouldn't even go that far.
Yeah,
and it's not a bad
All right,
thing.
yeah.
I'm just saying, as
I'll-
far as what I
I'll
would
dock-
pay.
I'll dock for
900.
money. Make me an offer.
We'll dock for Cheerios.
We'll dock.
Armand,
we'll
that's
dock for a new
technically
car.
prostitution.
Yes, it is.
That's illegal.
No,
But it shouldn't be.
Docking for nothing or money for nothing and the docking for free.
But it shouldn't be illegal. You know what I mean? Prostitution should be
come
legal.
on.
We should do a show about fucking and prostitution and why it's not legal.
What
It
does that have
should
to
be
do with it?
legal.
It should be legal.
Is that a
honest.
conspiracy?
No, it's just they don't
Yeah,
want you
because
to.
we're held hostage by moral, quote unquote, moral America, and they're
Oh,
in there,
okay.
you know what I mean?
Hey, have we done a show on like
American
evangelical America?
No, but that'd be funny. Fucking assholes.
Puritans. Well, the history of the
you get-
Puritans. And
I mean, we could lose half the listeners. I mean,
I don't know if I'm against it. I'm not sure I'm really against it, though.
really? Of course not.
What
You're
does it
fucking
hurt?
conservative, of course.
Well, what does it hurt? Big deal.
I don't know. Let's hit the voicemails and emails. We do voicemail first or email?
I'll do an email first. Now I'm trying to see if we got. Did we? Now tell me if you guys. Stop me if you've heard this one. Good day, motherfuckers. Max from down under
I
here.
don't think so.
No, that's a new one.
Just a quick text to say, fuck you, Everett. Team Eric all the way. Global warming is bullshit. If it was real, then they would have kept that name instead of renaming it climate change.
Right
Armand,
on.
you are the man. Are you sure we didn't read this?
I think I have. This is Max, right?
Yes, yeah. You don't
Hey,
think we
that's
have
all
it?
right. I'd like to hear it again.
Trees survive on
It's worth-
CO2. The more CO2, the more they grow. Carbon monoxide and pollution is what we should be dealing with. Manufacturing stuff that lasts instead of this throwaway world we have become. Kill the motherfucking bankers and the elite and give their money to the poor people.
That makes no fucking
Wow.
sense because the poor people are just going to waste that money. I don't know.
Hey, they're just going to keep being poor, right?
There's a reason people are poor. And I don't want to get into this classist bullshit.
But he's right about global warming. He's right on the
Our
money.
future is in the hands of people who couldn't give a fuck about
I
us.
just hate when people
That's
say,
true, too.
let's take all the money from the rich people and give it to the poor people. Let's make all money equal.
Isn't
make
that what
everybody
Bernie
equal."
Sanders is
You
saying?
never heard of
That's
Robin Hood?
Elizabeth Warren?
You never heard of Robin Hood?
And he was a fucking asshole.
Never heard
if
of
you think
Bernie
about it.
Sanders.
I did. I heard of him.
Robin
Take
Hood's a
the
little-
rich people's money.
Robin Hood's a little bit different because he was stealing taxes and giving them back.
That's right.
To
That
the
was the
people.
taxes he was taking.
Ooh, so he was better than that.
Yeah.
He's not like he was just like, I'm gonna.
No,
you
he
guys
didn't
got a lot
steal
of
from
money.
the rich. He stole from the government.
Right. He's
King
not. He's
John.
not getting in people's personal accounts and taking their
Right.
money.
Right.
Say you were rich. Say you had $2 billion you got by luck, hard work, or any fucking reason in the world,
Sure.
and they were like, you know what, you're rich. Fuck you. We're taking it and giving it to these people.
It's
What do you think the IRS
How
does?
much do you want?
All of it.
All of it. Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
everything.
you can go fuck yourself.
Any of it.
Well, how much? How
None-
much is
well,
fair?
You
How much
can
you
go
want to
fuck
give?
yourself? Because
No,
if
I'll
you're
give
making
you
me do it,
some. I mean, what do you want? I'll give you some.
You're not strong arming.
You got a good
me.
argument? I'll give
Nah.
you some.
A private group of people is not strong arming me into giving them fucking money. Sorry, fuck you.
Well, I mean, if they got a good
Listen,
argument.
but I don't think most
Then
people.
that's not strong arming.
Most people wouldn't object if we do have a certain segment of the society that can't work, blind or disabled. Or
I
whatever.
believe in
I don't
social
think most
services
people
and
have a
shit like
problem with giving them, part of our taxes. I don't think anybody has a problem with that.
Nobody has a problem with that. I hope.
I think it's more obscene though than people making $1 billion. It's more obscene than somebody that can work and opts not to because they get more benefits from not working.
Well, I agree with you there.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
We got a lot of assholes in this fucking country. That's
Right.
for sure. This
But
world.
but somebody that needs it, like I said, the blind person or somebody who's disabled, absolutely.
I
That's
perfectly
part
agree.
of society.
But if I made $1 billion and you're just fucking pissed off for whatever reason, don't
Right.
care how I made it, and you just think that I should lose
Right,
it
you
because
have
you
too
don't
much
have it.
because you have too much.
Right,
That's
fuck
bullshit.
you.
Yeah, that's not a good argument. You got to come
Fuck
at me with a
you.
good argument.
But the argument is now,
Sorry, Matt. Is or Max?
Max.
But here's the
fuck
argument.
you.
Here's the argument, though. The CEOs are making 50 million to 100 million, whatever, and the
then?
poor worker is only making 50,000.
So?
I know. I don't have a problem with it either. I don't know. I don't know what that argument's supposed to be saying.
Yeah, it's like everybody should be equal is the problem. It's like, what are we, communists now?
All
Is that
men are-
everybody
that's
socialist
right.
Well, we all
bullshit?
started off equal.
Well,
but not
nobody
really.
nobody bitches about a baseball player making 20 million a year, and
That's
the
because
janitor at the
that's
stadium
because he's
making 50.
earning it.
No, they do bitch
so
about
does
it.
the
There's no
CEO.
reason a football player should make that much money. You know what? Here's how this works. Whenever you can sell 50,000 seats in a stadium,
Here we go.
Prince of Darkness.
that's pretty good.
That's Frank again. All right,
He's
Frank.
on it.
All right, go ahead.
sitting there.
If they can sell 50,000 seats in a stadium, sell fucking 100 million a year in merchandise,
Right.
who do you think it should go to? You don't
Exactly.
think that player isn't
That's
like,
right.
should they-
Because
Hey.
anybody with 2 arms and 2 legs can push a broom.
I'll tell you
but
this.
only one guy can hit a baseball going 105 miles
they're
an hour.
not there to see the janitor.
That's the.
They're not there to see the accountants.
That's true.
But here's the point.
But the CEO,
in this
he's
country,
not.
but we've talked about
He
it.
got the whole thing set
Even
up.
the CEO though that
Put
makes
this
100
together.
million in this society, you're making 50,000 a year. You're still eating. You still have a cable. You still have a self. How much better do they live? Okay, they got a private jet or whatever.
Way better.
But you're not
Way
starving.
fucking better.
Yeah, but not that much.
Better
not
food.
Like, not like
We're not
middle
starving
ages
either,
where
but they're
people
eating better
starve.
food.
So what?
Armand, you give me,
I'm
$1
eating
million,
leftovers.
I
I'm not
guarantee I'm
bitching.
living better.
What?
You give me $1 million, I guarantee I'm living better.
Yeah, but not that much better. You still have a
$1 million
big
bucks,
screen.
I'm not
how much
working.
better
You
are
know
gonna
how I
live?
live?
How much better are you going to live?
A lot better. A
Like
lot
what?
fucking
What
better.
aspect
Well,
do you
for
like?
one, I won't be crammed into a little 800 square foot piece of shit house.
I live in my sister's basement. I don't care.
You live
I'm
in your
fine.
office. No, you calm down over there.
At the office and then my sister's basement. I don't care.
You're a special breed of fucking like curmudgeon, though. You know what I mean? And frugal little bastard. So you don't count.
Yeah, I don't think I'd be
I
that
think if
happy
you get
in
$1
a big
million,
mansion. I wouldn't live in a big
I need
mansion anyway.
500,000 of that
You're not getting any.
as a small one-time loan.
Listen,
I won
Of $1 million.
$500,000 on Millionaire. It didn't change my life one bit.
Bullshit.
Honest to God.
Did you get any
Didn't
vagina
change-
from that, Armand?
I did get a little laugh.
So it did.
You got a little ass. Hey, what are you gonna do?
Because I had a copy of the check in my wallet.
finish that email, will you?
Of course, our future is in the hands of people who can give a fuck about us. It's all just profit to them.
All right, Frank, cut it out.
That's true. I agree.
Dock me once. You docked me twice.
All right, it's all just profit to them. We work all our lives for the money that has no real value. Get rid of the Fed.
It has plenty of value.
Hang on.
What has plenty of value?
I
It
says
can't-
money
I'm not
has
gonna
no
be able to
value.
Finish it if you
No, this is how it works. You get to talk to the emails.
get rid of the Fed. Get rid of the Fed.
I
You got anything to say to that?
Absolutely.
Agreed?
Get rid of the Fed,
Agreed.
For sure.
Bartering for what we need worked well in those.
That's just dumb.
Hey, I'm okay with that.
You know, in this day and age, though, I think you could do it.
I think so
The
too.
internet. Sure.
Bartering's fine, but you still got to have a common, type of currency.
Why?
So you don't
Because
have to
you know-
fucking
so you know
figure
the
out how many
value of-
chickens it takes for a TV. You know what I
Well,
mean?
so you know the value of things. That's what money tells you.
Exactly. So you don't start trying to figure
Right.
out the conversion
Right.
rate of chickens to TVs.
Well, I know how important toilet paper is, and I know how important a cheeseburger is. So, like, if I want to trade a roll of toilet paper for a cheeseburger, that's about the same price.
So yeah, you're
I've
about on
done
the
that.
same
I've
level
done
as
that.
this guy.
But for a while there, I was doing that a lot. I actually I do a hammer toe for some service or something else, like a docking service.
Trade services, that's one
Yes,
thing. I
you
mean,
know.
that's pretty common. But to go and make that our normal meaning of
No, I don't think it
commerce
would
now?
work. I don't think. But
How
haven't
is-
you ever
how
welded
is
something for somebody?
Yeah, oh yeah. How
just
is
for-
bartering any different than cryptocurrency as far as like because it's
All
just,
right, tell you what. You want to run a business and accept barter as your main form of payment. So every time you work on somebody's car, say you're a mechanic, they're coming in with a fucking 2,000 different things to barter with you, and you want none of it.
No, the deal's got to
You
be done
have to
first.
have money. You have to have money.
Yeah, and you want none of it. Say somebody. comes
Okay,
up to
so as a
barter you-
common ground. Okay, now I'm with you. I agree. You got to
But-
have some sort of money in order to have.
Yeah,
a-
like I have a billion what's-its.
well, just for commerce.
Nobody wants
to,
them,
Just
but
to,
we're going to barter because
just for commerce to like advance. You know what I mean? So you're not standing there fucking bartering all day with non-menial shit.
Right. It's a waste. It's much more efficient to have money.
Right.
Efficiency, yeah, for sure.
And he's saying it doesn't mean anything. It does because we say it means something.
He said it has no real value. Well, it gives
it does
us the
because
value we gave.
We have a social
For
contract between
trust
each
in
other.
the United States. is
Exactly.
When we lose that trust, and that's
And
what
even if
happens.
the United States wasn't around, you could still have a currency that has a social contract between people. You know what I mean? We will honor this as a form of payment.
Well, I mean, if you like, we're talking about World War I Germany. After Germany, it was basically barter because you needed, to buy a loaf of
Truckloads,
bread.
fucking,
Yeah, you
yeah.
needed a wheelbarrow.
1.2 trillion Deutschmarks for a loaf of bread or something.
Right. Yeah, they were using it for wallpaper.
Bartering
Burning
for
it.
what we need worked real well until those cunts made us think we needed money. Anyway, I better not ramble on too much. Eric, get some specs for fuck's sake, as I'm sure you've probably been reading this in an
Good call.
incomprehensible manner.
True.
Armand, I don't know how good a podiatrist you are, but
Not very.
you're shit at being a producer. Keep your hands off the fucking sound effect knobs. And finally, Everett, my man, fuck you.
Yeah.
Cheers, boys.
Well spoken.
good
I
email.
deserve that. I deserve that.
Yeah, no shit. Like you didn't even know that was.
Australian guys
let me
are
do
pretty
another one?
sharp.
Nah, let me hit a couple voicemails. I got a couple anonymouses here to start off with. Those are always
Those
fun.
are always
Got anything here just working?
those are always acrid.
Of course, it's not fucking working. I got to turn it up.
Just fuck, tear it all up, man.
Man, oh, man.
Fuck the studio, eh?
Bull in a china shop over here.
Who put that thing back there? That was a
It was some
What is
asshole.
that thing?
I don't know what that
What the
is.
hell is that damn thing?
I don't know. Here we go.
Fuck Eric for that horrible accent. It sounds like a dickhead.
That's not true, mate.
Yeah,
Fucking
you
know
damn
it all.
right.
Fuck Armand for knowing everything. You fucking know it all. That
I'll accept that.
just leaves Team Everett because he's the least annoying out of them. All three of you fuckers.
Fuckers.
Talking about
Jeez.
docking and pegging and all sorts of queer shit. You queers.
That could be the best voicemail ever.
Wow.
That's
That
good.
wouldn't hurt.
I have to re-listen to that.
All right, yeah, you got to put that on the
Fuck
intro.
Eric for that horrible accent. It sounds like a dickhead. Fuck Armand for knowing everything. You fucking know it all. That just leaves Team Everett because he's the least annoying out of them. All three of you fuckers. Stop talking about docking and pegging and all sorts of queer shit. You queers.
Thanks, man. That was
Boy, he
awesome.
got us. I think he tagged us pretty well there.
This may be him again. I don't know.
Yeah. Boy, I hope so.
Nah, I've changed my mind. Fuck Everett.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Okay, good.
Well, it's still fuck me
Yeah,
and you.
fuck
though.
all of us.
Yeah, it's fuck
Yeah.
all of us.
He got us all.
Well, at
All
least
right.
I had something for a minute. I got one more
No,
anonymous.
we're
I'm
not
gonna run
sending
real
him any clothes from the line.
Hola, Surreal Talk. This is Juan Corambero. I'm just calling in to talk about the fact that I really was more impressed with the old material.
Yeah, well,
The new stuff is good, but it's not really up to standard.
We've been saying this for a while. I mean,
Yeah, you guys have been pretty rotten lately.
enough of you.
It's like what I used to hear. I just was more impressed back when I heard more like Illuminati or Flat Earth.
Yeah, more
Resist.
conspiracy type of shit. Yeah.
Resist.
Well, that's what they're talking about.
No, don't resist. Let it out.
It's not a good. No. No.
Oh yeah. Well,
Resist.
Eric's trying to keep from doing an offensive voice, is what he's doing, isn't it? Literally, he's trying to not to say thank you, come again, aren't you?
Well, let
No,
me ask
that's
you,
not
Let
it.
me ask you guys though, what is the policy of this show? Why you can't do another Illuminati or
We can do whatever we
Oh,
want.
yeah,
well, I
we
mean,
do what we want, man.
We don't want to.
because-
We've
I gotta
redoxed
admit,
a few things.
'cause-
We've redocked a few things,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, I mean, maybe we want to this week. Maybe we don't want to next week.
We do what we want, Armand. We don't give a fuck.
Some of this shit, it was hard enough to do the first time, Armand. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Some of this shit's
I'm just
real hard to
asking
talk
what the
about with a
policy
straight
is.
face.
Once you've done it, you can't.
No, the
okay.
policy is we do whatever the fuck we want.
All
Right. So it's like to get a
All right,
Pizzagate
just
3 in
asking.
here, somebody'd have to be like, Super Chat, hey, here's $200. Next week, can we get a fucking Pizzagate?
I
We'd be
still
like,
wouldn't want to do it.
really?
Yeah, still
Well, we
wouldn't
would,
want to do
though.
it. No, we wouldn't.
Yeah, no, we would.
Why don't every week you put like
A bounty?
like
Oh.
5 or 6 different subjects and have people vote on which one they
No,
want to
fuck
hear?
no. We tried that.
Oh, we
yeah,
did?
we did. We
What was
yeah,
the matter
totally
with
tried
it?
that.
What
That was,
happened?
that was before you, Armand.
So let me explain to you the problem with that.
I never heard.
You know how hard it is to pick or have somebody else pick a topic, then now you have to research it no matter what it is.
It's because if you're not
but
into
you have
it,
5 or 6 you give them the choices of. You
And
know,
then that's
and
what
they
we
pick
did
the one you don't fucking like.
every time. Every fucking time.
well, all right, sorry.
by a long
right,
shot,
all
the
right, just-
majority picks the one
Just
we don't
trying to
want
think
do.
outside the box.
Let me finish
here.
this voicemail here.
All right.
More stuff that like touched on like maybe aliens and stuff like that. It's more
did
stuff
plenty
I'm
of aliens.
interested in. I mean, the new stuff's cool too, but if you could please get back to
What kind of
the
accent
original.
is that?
Sounds like Indian to me.
You think?
Sure.
I don't know. Mexican Indian.
Mexican Indian. What, an
What?
Aztec?
No, not that kind of Indian.
Sure.
Oh.
Sure. Yeah. Oh wait, I got a mute button, right?
But hey, and it's
too late.
really sad that you're not paying more attention to the Mormon Church, because the Mormon Church is up to
Definitely
no
Mexican.
good.
That's an
And
interesting.
the fact that you have a friend who might be taken over by MI6, and
Who?
it's not good, man.
Me?
It's not good.
I hope so.
Do you have a friend that's getting taken over by MI6?
I don't know what he's talking
Armand?
about.
So you got the right podcast?
You might not have the right podcast. But he was right there. Our show sucks now compared to then. So-
Maybe he was wrong. I don't know.
All right.
Maybe he's calling the wrong show.
I got a voice or email from Mike. It says I've been listening to you booger eaters since the gate.
I have never once in my life, and I'm being 100% serious, I've never eaten a booger.
That's bullshit. Back when Eric was more open-minded about conspiracies. Back when I was 100% team Eric, because I feel like this is going to be shitting on me already.
I hope so.
Because I thought Everett took everything at face value and wouldn't budge on issues that clearly
It's not
had
true.
people questioning them. But fast forward to today, and Everett has remained the solid guy, and Eric has flip-flopped and done a 180 on issues. He was more of a libertarian at first, and now he's a pansy-ass liberal of sorts.
Yeah, he's a libtard
damn
bitch.
He
right.
claimed he voted
Yeah.
for Trump in the 2016 episode. For
I've never heard
fuck's sake.
that one.
I
He
did
did.
vote for Trump.
He did.
You did?
Yeah, that's
Wow.
why That's why I can be so critical of him.
I can't believe it. Really? You
course.
voted for Trump?
I did not.
I didn't want fucking
You
Hillary.
want a hat?
No, I just didn't want Hillary.
Well, that's yeah.
Anyway.
that's good. That's good enough for me.
I am not saying I'm a Trump guy whatsoever, but what I'm getting at is if you asked Eric today, he would be against voting for that shithead. Well, that's true. That's all I'm saying.
Voting for what shit?
For that shithead.
Oh,
Talking
shit.
about Trump.
Oh, that
Yeah,
shit.
that's all I'm saying. I still love you, though, fucker. Hey, man, I love you, too. But, yeah, you're right there. I wouldn't vote for him today, and I wouldn't have voted for him then if they wouldn't have fucked Bernie out of the Democratic nomination. Next paragraph, please. What pissed me off about Everett in the beginning was his denial of the whole Pizzagate shit. He wouldn't even entertain the fact that these upper elite political types would ever take part in any weird sex cult shit.
Hold up right there. I want to have a little point. So whenever you catch us on certain shows, it just depends on our mood that day. I was probably pretty cantankerous Pizza Hut day. You know what I mean? Like some days you just come some days you just come in and you're in a mood. And
yeah,
you're
but
good no
my
matter.
opinions don't change. I mean, I admit it. I'm pretty headstrong.
No, my opinion
kind of
didn't
waver
change, but
quite a bit.
It's not that my opinion changes.
Oh,
It's just
Well,
the
he's
way
saying
I
you didn't
approach the
believe it.
subject. It's how I approach a subject.
what did he say? Give us the quote again. I'm not sure I derived the same connotation from what I just heard.
What pissed me off about Everett in the beginning was his denial of the whole Pizzagate shit.
You still deny it, right?
I still deny it.
He wouldn't even entertain the fact
The
that
way
these-
it was presented, like with the way exactly the Pizzagate itself was presented, with tying the Bidens and everybody else into that exact way that story was, Pizzagate itself, I still don't think is exactly right. I do not disagree that there are child sex rings. Epstein himself that whole thing there completely proves that shit's going on.
Yeah.
But I do not think Pizzagate, as written when it came out 3 years ago when we did that topic,
Has it been 3 years?
pretty close,
Wow.
I would say.
Damn.
Do I got to read these word for word?
Read them word
Why
for word.
not?
Okay. That's just one example of the skepticism he had in the beginning, but he's grown on me. He has opened his mind a little over the years. Eric has become the bitch mind of the show.
That's
That's
pretty
true
accurate.
too. Yeah.
Bitch, I don't understand. Can you guys give me some contact on what bitch mind means?
I don't know,
I-
but it
go look in the
sounds
mirror.
like he doesn't approve of you, and
Bitch.
I'm okay with that.
Mind.
Come on, bitch, mine. Keep me reading.
I like you still, Eric, but lately you've let your emotions get the better of you when
Yes,
you're debating
I think that-
Armand.
Yes,
you
that's true.
sound tarded. Oh, shit. I
He
should say
does.
that.
He does.
You sound beep.
Yeah, beep. Hey, Brian, beep that out.
You sound Down syndrome.
You
gotta
don't give
read
any
that.
cognitive rebuttal. You just raise your voice and oh yeah, him like you're some Reddit
Yeah,
child
the
hive
Ocho
minder.
Man argument.
No, bullshit. If I'm arguing with you, I'm giving you a fucking good argument.
The Ocho Man school of debate.
You need to dock up with him and make up. I like
Nah,
y'all
that's
better
all
when
right.
it's humorous and not tense. Grab a bong and get along. Ooh, that's such a good phrase.
Grab a bong and get along. I like that.
Wow. I wonder if that's an original thought.
I don't care. I like it. I'm stealing it. Stolen.
You heard that Bob Seger song? Like a dock.
I was
strong as I could be.
Love the show, and maybe you guys could do a show on fluoride and dumbing down the masses, or this new fluoride they detected that is like super fluoride byproduct they found in every major metropolitan area. My
didn't
wife
hear about
showed me
that.
something
I'm
on
not
it,
aware of that, yeah.
but I forgot what the fuck it was called. Anyway, Team Armand, fuck Ocho Man. He's a piece of...
Oh, I like this guy.
Never
Who
mind,
was
I'm
that?
You don't ever say an unkind word about the Ocho Man. Delete that email and block him. Block him.
Delete the email and
Oh,
block
I love
it.
him.
All right, we'll hit another
Friend
one.
me
Yeah.
on Facebook.
We got
How many people have you accepted friends from on Facebook?
Everybody.
I
Yeah.
stopped.
every person that I get
I
a
don't even
friend
know
request.
these people.
That's the thing. I had
It's
to
like
stop.
it's such and such's birthday today. I didn't know who the
couldn't
hell they
even-
are.
I couldn't even use my Facebook anymore. 500 people that I didn't really know. I mean, it made my Facebook unusable.
I
Well,
quit
I assume
accepting
most
them.
of them are people who listen because I don't know these people.
And
I
I
mean, they live
appreciate
all
it.
over the country.
That's what the
so
group's
it can't
for.
be.
You got to make an impression
Yeah.
on me to get on my friends list.
That's fair. I got a lot of people that are on my friends list, but
Yeah, all you need is a dirty picture. That'll get on your friends list.
So this next email is like redemption for me.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
I don't like
My
it.
name is Sammy.
Hi, Sammy.
I'm a Jew, born in Jersey, living in Philly. I have family in St. Louis and actually discovered your podcast last March on my drive to Philly from St. Louis. Ironic, right? I've been a loyal fan for almost a year. The first podcast
Thank
I
you.
listened to was Flat Earth, and it really, really won me over. When are you bringing that guy back?
Has it been a year?
roughly.
April.
Wow.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
We need to bring him back on the year.
Yeah, sure. We'll get
Anyway.
right on that.
The first podcast, first and foremost, Team fucking Eric all the way. I'm Jewish, oldest sibling, female. That means suck it, Everett, with oldest sibling, Jewish and female.
There's outliers
Why,
in
what-
every
what are you talking
statistical
about?
set. Because I've always
Because-
said that it's never the oldest sibling that likes Eric. It's always the younger sibling that likes Eric.
It's always a Gentile too. So
That's
she's
true.
She's also that's another
She's also a
precedent
little-
set.
Yeah.
So my reason for Team Eric is he really tries to see all sides. I want to address
Eric?
the whole Eric being anti-Semitic joke
True.
is not funny.
Very funny.
In fact,
And true.
I forget what episode it was, but either Armand or Everett, pretty
Or
sure
both.
it was Everett, made an extremely anti-Semitic comment regarding ovens and the Holocaust.
That's probably ever.
This is
yeah.
not funny. So while you were trying to accuse Eric,
You know
of
what?
being
Hold on.
anti-
Funny. If you're talking funny, that's a matter of opinion. Okay, I'm sure I didn't do anything to be completely defamatory towards Jewish people or anything like that. If I make a joke and you don't like it, fuck you. I'm sorry. A joke's a joke.
Oh.
Comedians can say anything they want. It's fine.
You're not a comedian.
I am a comedian. I'm
No,
doing the show.
you're
for
not a
that
fucking
purpose.
comedian.
You're
You're
a
not even
buffoon,
funny.
but
You're
you're
not
not a
even
comedian.
remotely funny.
I'm not, okay.
Oh,
I'm
hey,
saying it's
come on,
comedians
he's
in general.
remotely funny.
Okay, remotely.
Yeah,
you're remotely
if
funny.
you're remote
I
enough
don't
not
think-
to hear him, he's
I
funny.
don't think there's anything that should be off limits on a joke.
I agree.
What joke did he make about that? I don't
don't
remember
think
any.
I never made a joke.
There's certain things we don't joke about.
Everett made
That's-
jokes.
I don't think I joke about that.
But I don't think anybody should be fucking like, you shouldn't lose your
Yeah.
like comedy.
Is the
gig over
Passion
a
of the
fucking
Christ
joke.
I think people
anti-Semitic?
know that we're not.
I think, yeah, it probably is. It probably is.
Did you hear that?
What did
I
you
said,
do?
is the Passion of the Christ anti-Semitic, Armand?
That's an interesting one.
I guess it probably would be.
Yeah, I guess so. Was Jesus Jewish though?
exactly it. Yeah, I guess
You're right. Your opinions do not change.
Oh my God, that's from the call, Armand.
What? call?
Betty Grovenstein said,
Oh,
"Is
fuck
the Passion
you.
of the Christ anti-Semitic?"
That's anti-Semitic. Yeah.
Oh Lord,
I hate you.
I bet you do.
You were real mad yesterday during the Ocho Man show, by the way.
Yeah, that dumb song of his, and he got me in trouble.
I know. We're sorry
Asshole.
about that.
So while you were trying
Yeah,
to
we're gonna not
accuse,
Try to look it.
so while you're trying to accuse Eric of being anti-Semitic, you Everett actually made an even more anti-Semitic comment
I'm sorry.
than anything Eric has ever said. You can hear in Eric's voice how bad he just wants this stupid joke to stop as I do.
Oh, yeah?
So please stop calling him
Yeah.
anti-Semitic and move the fuck on.
Yeah?
It's not funny, and quite frankly,
Yeah.
it's getting old. You guys are
Yeah.
funny enough to come up with new jokes.
That's true.
I don't know about that.
Even though that ain't a joke. A few things I did want to touch on.
Oh boy.
Armand. Oh, this is.
Oh, boy.
So Everett
Wait a
doesn't.
minute, wait a
Everett's
minute.
already like, all right, fuck.
Yeah,
all right,
I
then,
think
so
delete it. Delete
now
this.
it's to you.
I think I've had enough.
Are you ready?
Now move on. Next.
Armand, I recently went on vacation to Iceland and talked to the citizens about climate change.
Oh, Jesus.
It's real.
Iceland people are stupid anyway.
She said, go visit Iceland and Greenland and then form your opinion, fucker.
Hold
I'll
on.
get right on a plane.
That's not her accent.
Yeah,
That's
what kind of
probably
accent
not.
is that?
I don't know. I don't know where she's from. I don't know enough
New
about the
Jersey.
subject to. Oh, yeah. Oh, Jersey.
Yeah.
Jersey. I don't know enough about the subject to really go in, and I'm not crazy about global warming. And I'm not a fanatic, but I just want you to know, actually, I talked to them Icelanders and Greenlandic people, and they seen the world melt away. That's all I ask you. Go visit Iceland. Eric, you don't even need
That's
to read the
called,
section loud. Everett, I beg you, don't elaborate on this.
She said you don't need to read this
And
section
Eric,
out loud.
even if you don't read it out loud, just pull Everett to the side and show him this. Doctors aren't trained in nutrition.
She said you didn't have to read this out
If you
loud.
eat dairy, milkshakes you specified, and other unhealthy garbage and excessive meat and dairy, your body is going to be fucked up, plain and simple.
Doing it anyway.
She's got a
Go
point
vegan
there.
or at least 75% plants-based, and all your problems will go away.
I mean,
There
maybe.
you go. You're
There's
cured.
no reason to not read that.
No, there's no
You
reason
just
not to.
like her because she likes you. That's all.
Eric, how did you feel about your 9/11 conspiracy thoughts after visiting New York for the first time? I didn't even think about the conspiracy, honestly. But when I was there, I thought nothing about the conspiracy. I thought nothing about the planes
All right, well,
hitting
she's
the towers.
asking you now. What
It
do
was
you think?
so. Well, hang on. It was like a somber mood. I was there on the anniversary of it, so it was like everybody was there, mourning their lost ones and loved ones, and it wasn't
It'd
even.
be a ballsy move to walk up there and start talking about.
Well, I was
Building
live
7.
streaming it on Twitch,
Yeah.
and I was like, yeah, I gotta stop. I can't do this
Very
because there was just tons of people crying and just I mean, it's literally like a cemetery for the 9/11 memorial is. It's bad, and every year it's just thousands and thousands of people show up there.
Well, it's very touching to go there and see that.
So while I was there,
that's a great. They did a good job on that.
that shit never even really crossed my mind. The conspiracy about it all at all.
I don't know
I
if
did.
I
There
think,
might be a common misconception that we eat, live, and breathe conspiracy.
Yeah.
That's
but
not-
but I was just in
I'm
awe
not-
of like the situation.
All right. Well, what's your opinion? She's asking.
Now, nothing's changed as far as what I think happened. There wasn't anything at Ground Zero that made me think any different about it. It's completely different than it was then.
Building 7's still fucking weird.
Yeah, Building 7's weird as fuck. I
Explain
mean,
that shit
there's
to me.
tons of shit. Thermite in every dust cloud. I mean, molten metal. I don't know. There's a lot of shit, man. But
Next year will be 20 years since 9/11.
we going?
Does that blow your mind? No, I'm never going back.
You didn't go in the first place.
That's what I'm saying. I'm never,
I was there. I got pictures.
Good for you, pal. Good for you.
Hey, that's something I can look back on when I'm 80 and be like, I was in fucking New York 20 years after the buildings went down.
Oh, wow, 20 years after.
Yeah, that's.
Holy shit, man! I was in Illinois 20 years after fucking somebody won the lottery.
Go fuck yourself. Eric, how did you guys need to
20
watch the
years
Netflix
later.
show Black Mirror? It's about things that could happen in the future, in future fucked up shit.
I hear that's a really good show. It's kind of like a futurized version of like Twilight Zone.
It says it's even worth analyzing a few episodes and doing a show on them.
I hear
So-
really good stuff about it. So
Each episode is independent of each other, so browse through and see what interests
yeah,
you.
it's an anthology show. So every episode is not the same cast that carries over. So
What's it on? What?
It's
a
a
Netflix
must-watch. It's a
On
must-watch
Netflix.
for you.
I'll give you
guys.
my Netflix info.
Also, can you do an episode about don't fuck with cats? If you got to do an episode about that, then you should know.
Yeah, you don't
Don't
fuck
fuck
with
with
cats.
cats.
It's more of a true crime than conspiracy, but I think it's worth an episode. That shit was wild. What in the fuck?
Yeah, this doesn't make a lot of sense. Like
Also,
felines?
can you do an episode about don't fuck with cats? It's more of a true crime than conspiracy, but I think it's worth an episode.
Google "don't fuck with cats." Maybe that's a specific thing.
It's pretty exciting, my first email to the show, and if there is some stuff I'm missing, but I'm glad I'm writing it now. Better late than never, I'm sure, to start writing and calling in more often. Well, thank you.
Thank you for your email. I am not
Sammy.
anti-Semitic, and I'm sorry I pissed you off.
Don't fuck with cats. I'm going to look that up real quick.
I so wanted to make a fucking bad Jew joke there, but
I got a couple
Hey, I wouldn't do
Iceland
it,
jokes.
I wouldn't do it,
I couldn't think of anything. And I didn't want to do one, just like somebody else's joke.
All
So.
right. Well,
Could have done something
all
with
your,
Hebrew.
May all your glaciers be little ones.
Yep. All right, I'm going to get another voicemail.
Yes, please.
This is from We Shug. Or We Shug, maybe. I don't know. Let's find out.
We shug.
Oh, okay. So don't fuck with cats is an internet.
Gentlemen.
Yes, let the man.
Oh,
let
it's,
the man speak.
It's a documentary about hunting an internet killer, and it's on Netflix as well.
Oh, okay, cool. That makes more sense now.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck? If you got to, don't fuck with cats anyway.
Glad I said to Google that. Anyway, here we go. Let's restart this voicemail.
Gentlemen,
Where?
this is Wee Shug for Scotland.
Mate.
Firstly, I'd like to say, terrific show.
Let's see if we think by the end of this is a real
Wow.
Scottish guy.
It's a Brit Nick Lichternicht.
That's German. This is Scottish.
That's Scottish.
Really, really terrific.
Hell yes.
It's quite funny, you know. Usually. Right.
Here it comes.
Here it
That's
comes.
been said.
But
This one about the royal family.
Uh-oh, here we go,
I've only really
mate.
got one thing to say about that.
Uh-oh.
Well, two.
I think this is a real accent, by the way.
I think
Could
so.
be.
He is
First
first.
one is,
What do you say?
fuck the royal family.
Yeah, boy.
all right, he's with us.
Second one, the dude that does the accents
That's Eric.
or thinks they're accents.
Yeah.
Man,
What, dude? What?
use your
Say
own
something.
voice. You sound actually quite legit when you do that.
You're
The
regular.
rest of the time, no matter what accent it is you do or you try to do, you sound like you piss sitting down.
I'm just sitting down. Well, mate, I challenge you to come over and take a look at me while I'm urinating, and then you can
bull.
tell me one way or another if I piss
Brilliant.
standing down,
You just
or
wanna
sitting
dock
down, or
him.
standing up.
You.
I think you'll be quite surprised at the size of my height whenever I'm standing there pissing. Never mind. Go ahead.
You done with that?
Yeah.
No, let's hear that. I like this guy.
No? Other than that, the show's fucking brilliant.
Thanks, buddy.
Wow.
Thank you,
I'm not going
mate.
to say fuck whatever one he is. These are all pretty good. I enjoy listening to it.
Thank you, sir.
I'm also hanging out for another Lars message. It's been a
Yeah,
Fuck,
we
you ain't the
all are.
only one, bud.
Yeah, you're not the only one.
Anyway, like I said, fuck the royal family.
Agreed.
They
Right.
may take our lives, but they'll never take our freedom.
Braveheart.
He's not really Scottish.
Stop
What are you
doing
talking
fucking
about?
nonsense.
This dude's Scottish. You can tell.
I
Yeah,
think
yeah.
so.
Nice.
If
Yeah,
not, he's got a great
accents.
accent.
Good on you.
What did he say?
Say good on you.
On who, me?
Yeah, all of us.
Oh,
Okay,
thank you.
well, good on you
What
too,
was
bud.
his name? I like his name.
We shug.
We should. We should.
Another one from
Pox-ridden wee machine cut off there.
Oh.
our machine. It's our fault. That is.
Hey, Luar said you shit side saddle.
I don't know what that means, but probably not.
What do you mean you don't know what it means? It's
And gases. They're all vegetation-based or volcanic related gases that have been trapped in sea. Carbon dioxide, methane, H2S.
Okay, that one's all
What
fucked up.
happened?
I don't know. It's all fucked up. It's
Play
good.
that again.
Say that again. Call us again.
Yeah, I'm just going to start it over and see if it does it again.
Pox-ridden wee machine cut off there. And unknown gases.
Take your finger
They're all vegetation-based or
It's the file.
Yeah.
Oh, here's one
All
from
right.
Kevin Yarrow.
Oh, good.
These are always a wild card. I love this guy.
Never know.
What's good? I'm all for smoking nicotine. I mean, I'm trying to get off the cigarettes. I do fucking love smoking cigarettes, and I have a Juul. And I
Heard
smoke
that.
both. Probably shouldn't, but they're finding nicotine in toothpaste and like kids' toothpaste. That's fucked, isn't it? Maybe something to
Yeah.
look into.
That's pretty fun.
All right,
Let's
peace
look
out.
into that. I didn't know
Later, Kevin. Have a good one. Thank you.
I'd like to know
Okay.
when you heard
Earth's
that.
Whole
too.
Suck
I'll
Hole
check that
Podcast.
out. I wonder where we found out that information.
You find it out at earthsuckhole.podcast.com.
It's not his.com.
Oh.
By the way, I'm going to SoundCloud. Type in Kill Crazy, KILLKRAZY, all is one word. That's me rapping. I just released a new song. It's called 100%. Give it a listen. Fucking tell me what you think. I'm trying to get that music out there. So go fucking give it a listen.
All right, let's
What are
do
you
it.
doing?
What was it called?
Listen now. I guess you're listening to Surreal Talk right now.
Is he
All right. Anyways,
caveman?
peace out. Bye-bye. By the way, go on to SoundCloud. Type in Kill Crazy, KILLKRAZY.
Zed.
All right, SoundCloud.
Wow.
Let's do this right now.
Yeah, let's play it.
from here. Kill Crazy, huh? By Kevin.
Yeah, he's a good guy. Let's play it.
Yes,
Yarrow.
yes, mate.
What are you searching?
Yeah, let's
here?
play it.
Kill.
Right here, look.
He's doing it. He's doing it.
Yeah, but I got to have it on my computer so
Oh.
it plays on the stream. Does it say by Kevin Yarrow in there?
It's got his picture. You can't fucking miss it. There's no sound here, though.
Hold on. I'm just going to search Kill Crazy Kevin.
Nothing to hear here, mate.
I don't see it, dude. I'm not seeing it.
I see it right here, but there's no,
Says it?
there's no file with it. Look.
Oh, it's all one word. Okay. Is it crazy with a K?
Yes, that he said that in the thing.
I don't listen well.
Why don't you pay attention?
There's another one, but it
There's a
doesn't
whole
have
bunch.
any.
None of them are called Kill Crazy. That's just his.
Yeah, there are. There's one.
That's
There's
the name of his page. Is Kill Crazy.
oh, so maybe it's not a track.
Yeah, I don't know. Let's see. Kill. Okay, we'll just listen to the first one. The first one on here. See what we get. So it's called 100%. Oh, this is the one. 100%.
I hope he's a good rapper.
Nice
too.
bass line.
Let me get 5 seconds.
5 seconds ahead.
Better make it 10.
But there ain't no splash.
All right.
Can't you even imagine? No, you can't, cause you ain't got the passion. You hit the water, but there ain't no splashing. So don't look at my dreams and start with the trashing. So watch your balls, or here comes a bashing. I didn't do anything to watch you go crashing.
This is pretty good.
Flashes of me, just a pop and a shot of a drink. I find you in the sink. Is this your dream? Living at large in a bathroom scene. Powdering your nose, now you're okay to think about it again, cause your thoughts are a powerful thing. I mean, except for me.
It's 110% better than fucking 90% of the people that are out there right now mumble rapping.
Yeah.
No, I agree. He's got a nice flow.
Certain LL Cool J influence.
It is a little bit older of a hip hop, right?
So yeah, Kill Crazy. KILLKRAZY.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah.
It wasn't bad at all, man.
right.
Honestly.
Good job, Kevin.
Hey, man, send me the file. I'll put it on
told you we
my.
have talented, intelligent listeners.
I'll steal it onto my iTunes.
All right, you get any more? You get any more of those
A lot
there
more.
emails?
Yes.
There's more?
So this is, in fact, wow, Kevin Yarrow is the next email. This happened to a friend of mine. One day he, who we shall name Quinto, was wandering down the road one day. He decided to stop and light up a cig.
Kendo lights up a stick. Gotcha.
I mean, would that be Quinto or Quinto?
KQU.
Uh-huh.
Zachary Quinto.
Is it Quinto?
Thought so.
I
Quinto.
don't know, Quinto. Export a full flavored, I believe he said it was. Now that's a good fucking smoke right there. He was just talking about loving smoking cigarettes too. But as he was lighting up, his eyes looked into
He's like a missing one of the Trailer Park Boys, in my opinion, kind of.
Kevin.
Yeah. Being Canadian, I don't know.
He'd be their cousin, you know what I mean? Like cousin Kev, Kill Crazy comes over.
Could be.
Where was that? Oh, but as he was lighting up, his eyes locked onto 6 balloons high up in the sky. 5 in the back were white, and the one in the front was red. He noticed these balloons start to zigzag back and forth across the sun. I don't even know what that means. Sign zigzag.
Oh, well.
Like a sine wave?
Yeah, S-I-N-E.
S-I-G-N.
Oh,
He
no,
wasn't
no,
sure
no.
if they were
Not the
balloons
same
now.
thing.
They were acting more intelligently controlled. They were acting more like an intelligently controlled sky vehicle. We, Quinto, watched for about 10 minutes as these things made strange patterns, all following the leader exactly until they were out of sight. Quinto still didn't know what he saw, but he's pretty sure they were UFOs or APVs or whatever the fuck they're being called now. Team Honey Garlic and fuck Trudeau. Peace out. Peace the fuck out, yo.
Yeah, fuck Trudeau. That's right.
Kev, one less bong grip for the
Dickhead.
email next time.
Yeah, wasn't that it was unreadable. It was just hard to read.
Hey, next time you're in America, I know you were in Colorado a couple months ago. Let us know. Maybe we can get together and smoke a bong. I'll drive to Colorado, smoke a bong with him.
Mm-hmm.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Only 12 hours to get to Denver.
Yeah, it's a
not
long
that bad.
drive, bro.
It's another one from Max from Down Under. It
Oh,
said,
good.
good day, Knackers.
Hey, Max.
We have 2 voicemails coming up from him, too. You want me to hit one of his voicemails?
Yeah, hit one of his voicemails and we'll do this. Unless it's a double-double and he finishes.
He's got a double-double of like 5 minutes for the voicemail here. So.
Oh, then let me do this first. G'day, Knackers. Hope all is well for you and the boys. Is it
Knackers?
possible?
Is he trying? Is he trying to?
K-N-A-C-K-E-R.
Does he mean like? Is he trying to say like expletive
I don't think
deleted?
so.
Like hey niggas, like.
I don't think so.
I don't know.
Is it possible for the coronavirus of biological?
Knackers?
Is it possible the coronavirus a biological weapon? You forgot is. Or is it something that has been designed in a lab to scare the fuck out of us to keep us in perpetual fear, which seems to be the case? As it seems, it's always one thing after another. Climate change is a hoax. I mean, the bullshit they keep feeding us is just that, bullshit. Every time we have brush fires in OZ, the only thing that changes is the crap they spin.
Oh, so he's Australian. That makes sense.
Yeah, it's from down under. Nakas, G'day. All those were
Mhm.
nice
You're
hints
right
of that.
again, Max.
Most of our fires are deliberately lit by some cock
Arsonists.
fuckwit with nothing better to do or no other way of getting off. Maybe their mother didn't give them enough love. Our stupid fuckwit government won't let the people collect the firewood. It wouldn't be anywhere near the problem they'd let it become.
Or if they have these controlled burns, get rid of all this underbrush.
Anyway, I better stop rambling on. Keep up the average job you're doing.
Below average.
That's good. Keep up the average job you're doing. Team Eric, Team
Mediocre.
Armand, fuck you, Everett. Impeach
Attaboy.
that cunt. Hashtag dishonest Don. Hashtag trumpet mouth Trump. And
You know what?
fuck him off
I'm
out
sorry,
of
you don't
politics. He
get
has
a
no right
say.
being there to start fucking arsehole.
He's
that
Australian.
He
He
is.
doesn't get a say.
Can I say? We just let Kevin. Oh no, Kevin said fuck Trudeau. Then Armand can't say fuck Trudeau.
Why not?
Because you're not from Canada.
I can say fuck anybody I want, but it doesn't. Yeah.
Yeah, you got no real fucking power. So,
Right.
like, I'm just saying, this guy from Australia, you can't say impeach Trump. You can say fuck Trump, but you don't have a fucking leg to stand
Who's
on.
the Australian prime minister? I don't know. Is it Turnbull?
You got a fucking wrong guy. Can
Yeah,
I
who am
sneak
I
a plug in
asking
for
here?
my YouTube channel? If so,
Sure.
if anyone is
Yeah.
interesting, I've been building a big block Ford, which is now running. I saw that he sent me this
Ford,
a couple
huh?
weeks ago. The fucking motor is gnarly, dude. It's a 466 big block Ford startup. Hit the button, subscribe, blah, 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 blah. Cheers, boys. Oorah from down under. Eric, if you want me to
How do we
chat
find
on
his
the show-
channel? Does he give any kind of address or any kind of name of the channel?
No. Just check out YouTube. Check out on YouTube's 466 big block Ford startup.
Okay.
Sounds easy enough.
I mean, I imagine that's what would be an easy.
How come everything's blurry?
You might be having you might be passing out.
Are you having a seizure, Armand?
Well, that's blurry. Can you read that? I can't read that.
I can't read anything anyway.
yeah.
Big.
Some bifocals.
I don't need. Yeah, big block Ford. There it fucking is. Imagine that.
Well, there's plenty of big black Ford, but there's startup. Oh yeah, there it is. There's his channel, Max Matson.
Hey, sure is.
Okay, cool. It exists.
That's a muscle car and a half,
that's a
huh?
Look
whole
at that
thing.
fucker.
Jeez.
Starts out at the machine shop.
Yeah, that's gnarly. Look at this one, Everett. There's that motor. Wait till they start that thing up. I don't have my computer like loud, but
I mean, it's a Ford, so it's probably gonna break down. But
Hey.
yeah, Eric, if you want me to chat on show time, my mobile number is 04.
don't give out his number. That's his.
You got a social security number too?
Of course I do.
You got through the part of the country code there. So.
All right, so you are ready to go, Everett. Queued up, ready to roll.
All right, let's do it. Here's Max, who we just heard from on email.
Yeah, g'day guys. How you going? It's Max from Australia here
G'day.
again.
G'day, mate.
Just a quick call into you guys today. First of all, Eric,
What? Fuck.
you're a funny bastard. There's no doubt about it. That pommy voice of yours.
What do you say,
Thank-
what voice?
There's no doubt about it. He says he's lost all credibility.
No, go, what are you doing, man?
There's no doubt about it. That pommy voice of yours.
What's a pommy?
Don't give a fuck what your brother says or Armand. It's quite funny actually.
Thank you, mate. I
Carry on
appreciate
with it
that.
too
So
much,
silly.
but, just at the right times and the right in the right circumstance, it sounds pretty bloody funny, and I'm sure
Plumbing
most
is
of the
everything, mate.
listeners will agree.
It's annoying.
I started listening to you guys mainly from 911. I was doing a search one day and come across you guys from 911, so I went back through your early shit and listened to a good majority of it, which sort of has had me a bit hooked. I don't know whether I've missed many episodes. To tell
wouldn't say
the
you missed
truth, I
much.
listen to probably pretty well most of them every time I get in the car and travel around the countryside, which
Thank
is
you.
Quite a large place here in Australia, as I'm sure you're
So
aware.
I've heard.
Yeah.
I stick you guys in the headphones and away I go. It seems to make the travel that little bit more enjoyable. I did want to say something about bloody Trump's tax returns. What the fuck is going on with that, you know?
Trump's
He was
tax
supposed
returns.
to release those suckers years ago, and he's still arguing
It's
about
because he
it. I mean,
lost
do
$1 billion
people
a year,
realise that
mate. He
this
doesn't want
president
everyone to know that.
has been bankrupt bloody 6 times. You know, he's got a shitload of cash. He's borrowed bloody $2 billion.
You've got to realize this is what's popular to people that are not in this country. This is what.
But I
they can
gotta wonder
talk about.
why.
We just talked about the royal fucking
your microphone.
family. They have to know. They have to wonder why.
Yeah, but generally, do we give a fuck about
He's
the royal
our
family?
royal fucking family. Think about it.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Yeah,
Come
but
on, man.
But as a citizen, you do not have to. The only person you have to turn over your
It's
tax
not
returns
the
to is the
case.
IRS.
That's not what I mean about that. I'm talking
I'm
about.
I
just
definitely
saying.
don't have an opinion whether or not they should oust the royal family. You know what I mean?
I think I don't.
We
oust them, but I said-
actually did have that opinion.
No,
before.
my opinion
I'm
is
sure I
when the
didn't think
queen
they should.
dies,
No,
the
yeah,
hell
we
with
thought,
it.
but you were okay with contradicting or even talking or discussing something that you weren't in country of.
Yeah, but the queen has no political power.
Fair enough.
She can dissolve parliament.
Oh, horse shit.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, right.
I get it though. Trump's like
We already
really
discussed that.
polarizing.
He's the thing that people talk about that aren't from this country. You have to
Which is
realize
great. I don't have any problem with that.
Why is
Let
it
him
great?
talk.
Armand, I'm talking to Everett here, man.
All right, well,
You keep it down over
you're
there,
talking
MAGA.
about Trump. I'm gonna chime in. You know.
Hey,
Make Australia great again, mate. We're gonna export Trump down to Australia, mate, and get him elected down there.
Max,
as Prime
don't listen to
Minister.
this guy. It's all right.
Australia was
from the
great when they had
Deutsche
that Abbott. I liked him. He was a great prime minister.
He just said who it was, by the way. It is
Is it
Scott
Turnbull?
Morrison.
Scott Morrison. Okay. I don't know him.
He's in chat today. What's up, Max? You son of a bitch.
Borrowed bloody $2 billion from the Deutsche Bank, being the subsidiary.
And that's the American way, Max.
Of Russia. You know, he's basically got $2 billion on Russia's say-so personally from Putin. The Deutsche Bank is Putin's little love child there, I think.
Mate, really?
I don't know. I think Merkel's got some money in there,
Bloody
too.
Major General Smedley Butler. I don't know whether you boys have heard of him from back in the 1930s. War is a racket. I reckon you should probably get a good episode on that. Do you guys in America?
I like that he actually used reckon.
Yeah.
He said,
Good
"Do you
word.
guys even America?"
I don't know.
Probably get a good episode on that. Do you guys in America like war? I know we don't really think a great lot of it over here.
He was asking.
Do we like war?
Well, he's right. No, I think he's talking about, Americans
You
getting
guys in
involved in
America
wars
like
all
war?
the time.
Not really. I mean, I don't.
No, I mean
we don't, but I think he's talking about
Our government
America in
loves
yeah,
fucking
right,
war.
Our government.
Our government loves
Are
war.
you kidding?
You MAGA hat wearing motherfucker.
If you fucking Australians
war has
had
Trump
an
got us
oil
in?
reserve over there, we'd be over there right fucking now.
That's true. We'd be over
right there if
We'd
they
be
had
over
oil.
there giving you guys democracy.
Hey, you need some
Where?
fucking freedom, Australia. Here we come. That's what we would do. It's sad, but yeah.
In Australia, but you keep voting for these fucking idiots
true,
that
we
just
do.
want to keep taking
Pause
us
it.
to war.
Max, I'm going to explain to you now. They give us 2 fucking idiots to vote for every year, and neither fucking one of them is better than the fucking
give us
other one.
plenty more than that.
We don't get a good fucking, you get the illusion of choice because you have 2 fucking people. Oh, it's not, this guy's bad and this guy's good. And it's like, it doesn't matter what side you're on. You get fucking polarized to one side or the other. Fuck all that bullshit. They're both bad. Every one of them is. Why else would you spend like $25-30 million on a campaign to have like
million?
a fucking
$1 billion.
$400? Okay, so why for a $400,000 a year job? Why spend $1 billion fucking dollars?
think
Go
you know
fuck
the
yourself.
answer to that.
So they can steal it back. Anyway, go ahead.
Wow. Okay.
Spend all that bloody money on war, and yet use poor bastards are left bugger all. The most expensive fucking medicals in the goddamn world.
I know.
And you
Jealous?
just seem to put up with it. I don't understand whether you're all. I don't really want to say it. I'm a ham
Cunts.
radio operator. I've spoken to a lot of Americans over the years, but he is all fucking idiots over there.
Pretty
Why do you
much.
keep
By and large.
Yeah.
By and large, yeah.
Guilty.
voting for these cunts? What is the absolute story?
There's no choice. You're right. There's no
I don't
choice.
know whether
There's an
you
illusion.
realise that over there.
They're all under.
or not,
We've
but-
gone over this. They're all under the thumbs of Rockefeller, the banks, the big banks.
Left wing, right wing, same
Yeah, there's
fucking
no
bird.
such right. Although I don't know. I don't think Trump is. He's different.
God damn it. Go ahead.
He's not. No. What? Hillary or Bush? Right now, they're pawns of Goldman Sachs. We know that. I don't think Trump is. That's my opinion.
You don't
There it
think
is.
Trump, who gives more care about money than anything else than anybody else?
Is he getting us involved in any wars? He's trying to get us out of wars.
He sure
I think
shit-
he blowed the Iranian
Where?
general up, didn't he?
Yeah, I mean,
That's going to war. That's not
hey,
going to
we
war.
about did. Hey, we about went to fucking war.
not for any lack of trying. It wasn't war.
He's
Yeah,
trying
no
to get
shit.
out. He's trying to get out of him.
Hey, he sure was. blowing
I'm
the fucking
sorry.
guy
King
up.
Trump is
I
the
think you
best.
guys are wrong on that one.
King Trump is the best. We'll just leave it at
No,
that.
but I really do think that general attacked us some way, and that was retaliation for that. Honestly,
Absolutely.
I
Of
think that's
course
what that
it is.
was. I'm just saying. I'm not taking a side one way or
doesn't
another,
matter.
but I'm just saying I think that's what the deal was.
Yeah, g'day, boys. Just me again.
Okay, Max.
Matson from Australia here.
Hey, how you doing?
Made some good
Minutes,
points.
I didn't realise I waffled on that goddamn quickly.
What?
I had to call you back, Eric. You're the man.
Thank you.
Hi.
You're the shit as well. There's no, doubt
Thanks,
about
thanks,
it.
Max. I'm the
Love
man. He's the
love
boy.
The show there, boys. Trump impeachment. What the fuck is going on there?
Yeah, more
Oh,
stupidity.
I've never heard of anything so ridiculous in all of my friggin' life. I mean, you go to court, you try to defend yourself, you have witnesses.
Right.
Why is this? They want to try and jail you for fucking something. They bring in witnesses to prove that you've done the crime, and yet these fucking arseholes in the GOP get to say whether there's going to be witnesses. I mean,
It's a fucking crooked system.
Show you boys actually bloody running
I am
over
still
there,
blown
you
away.
know?
This guy from
Get
Australia knows more about
He
this
does.
going on than I do.
He knows more than the average
I told
citizen
you
for
this
sure.
is like Australia, man. Think about it. They got big ass spiders and kangaroos. They fucking come over here. They want to watch all
Shut up.
politics.
Well, just shut up. It blows my mind.
It's true.
That that somebody can give this much of a shit about something going on that far across the world. It's the other side of the world, literally.
So?
And he can care about something that does not affect him for the most part.
Motherfucker, you talk about Star Trek every day.
And that's in a different galaxy.
It's
oh, shit, right on.
Well, that's this galaxy. It's
all right, I'm just fucking with you.
That's
all
this
right.
galaxy
It's several light years away.
No, it's Earth is, same Earth.
Yeah, but
still
I hate you too.
Why don't you just concede the point and shut up?
It's in a galaxy far, far away, a long
That's
time
Star
ago.
Wars.
That's
All right,
Star
so what's the
Wars.
difference?
Fairly
Captain
significant.
Picard, Luke Skywalker, they're all the
Now
same.
you're going to get Eric on you. It's fairly significant.
Play the voicemail, mate, before you have a problem.
Yeah, please. Back to Max, somebody with intelligence.
Actually bloody running over there, Well, get Bolton in there, get Mulvaney in there, get
Michael
friggin'
Bolton?
Parnas in there, and
Wow.
whoever else
He knows
wants
all
to
the
get in there for that matter.
Dramatis personae.
It's an absolute fucking clown show. Impeach this arsehole.
It is a clown
Get
show.
him out of there, I don't know whether you boys have ever heard of the nuclear countdown.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Google search it or
Doomsday
search
clock?
it with any search
Oh, yeah,
engine
Doomsday clock.
you use over there. Just get onto it.
We are now 48 minutes till midnight.
No, we're close.
Yeah, we're like fucking 11.
Are we 11? I think we're closer than that, aren't we?
Six.
I thought it was the closest it's ever been.
It's like 48 minutes, I believe.
No.
Oh, you're right, because it was
Yeah,
like 2 minutes to midnight.
Yeah, right. That was the
48
Cuban-
seconds to midnight, maybe?
Yeah, maybe. Well, is that close?
I don't know. They just changed it like
Check.
within
I
the
know
last
it's
week.
bullshit.
100
So
seconds.
it's 100 seconds to midnight.
Right.
Jesus.
Sure it is.
I
That's
wonder how they
close.
calculate that. Hey, we need some more people to visit our
It's a
website.
bulletin of the atomic scientists.
Right. As if anybody's listening to them anymore.
Right.
That
Like,
shit.
What the fuck do you know? Because it's all
Yeah.
political at this point.
We
It's
gotta have a
not.
show on those pricks.
Yeah.
I hate you.
Anyway.
No, you'd probably get a show out of that in yourself. It started off back in the 1947 or something, I think.
Yeah.
At 3 minutes, where 3 minutes at any particular time off a nuclear event that could take out the entire globe. And at the moment, I think we're running. When Trump came into office, I think it was 2 minutes 30. Correct me if I'm wrong, and I'm sure you will. And I think at the moment it's running at about a minute and 30 seconds or something. So he's taken us.
Minute 40, yeah.
It mightn't seem like much, but 1 minute closer to all-out nuclear war. This.
I disagree.
I
It
do
is
too.
arbitrary
That's
as
not-
fuck.
Yeah. Like they
We
know
are
what they're
1
talking-
minute
That
from
clock
war?
strikes
We're
midnight.
closer. We're closer.
Dead.
We're closer now than we were during the Cuban Missile Crisis.
Hey, here's the idea. Unplug the fucking clock. Take the batteries out of it. Who cares?
Change the time zone.
Fuck the
Change
clock.
the Bolton. Change the scientists.
Fucker has got to go. Trump impeachment all the way. Get that arsehole out. Peace, dudes. We'll speak to you again next week.
All right,
definitely
Max,
will.
Call anytime, brother.
Thank you, mate.
He said in the chat, Trump is a fuckhead. I just wanted to agree with him.
So, I disagree, but he's a good guy. Listen, how far? Let's see. How far ahead is he? Is he got to be?
He's a minute and a
13,
half.
14 hours ahead of us, right?
Yeah,
don't know.
I believe it's 13 hours.
Is he in Sydney?
In
Is that-
Brisbane, I believe. Is
Oh,
where-
Brisbane.
I don't know where he's
Okay.
from, but I believe it's 13 hours to Brisbane because I've had to calculate.
Got to be pretty close. So let's see. Yeah.
It's
So
a long way away.
what time is it? It's about 6 in the morning.
It'd be 5:38.
5:38 in the morning.
Wow, he gets up early.
Max, what time is it?
Yeah, what
He's in
time
the
is it,
chat.
Max?
What time is it, Max? He's going to say right here.
Yeah, see, Light Peach is right. They're
16
talking
hours, he
They're not
said.
talking about nuclear war.
Is that
They're
what
talking about
time?
global warming. That's why they think the world's going to end.
Max, what is local
16
time?
hours.
16 hours is
Yeah,
what
but
I said.
16 hours from us. How does he know where we're at? I just want to know his local time.
So we
knows
put
where we are.
CST on everything.
He's not from America. He doesn't know where.
He knows everything about the impeachment. He knows what
That
I think he
motherfucker knows
what
what time
Central
zone we're
Time
in.
is.
Come on,
yeah,
man.
right. Come
It's
on.
9:38.
So he's 17 hours ahead of us.
Don't sell him short.
He's 17 hours ahead.
Where is he? 17 hours behind us.
Oh, he's
He's
ahead.
ahead.
He's ahead, yeah.
9:38 in the morning.
We got 2 more voicemails here. You got emails?
Yeah, I got some more emails.
All right.
Hey, gents. Not really bio
Who's this
warfare.
by?
This is Jason.
Jason?
Yes.
We heard from him before?
Yeah, last week.
Yeah.
Okay.
But disease outbreak related. Check out the books. Hot Zone by Richard Preston, a true story about the first outbreak of hemorrhagic fever, a form of Ebola.
Yeah.
In the U.S., the public never knew. A portion of the movie Outbreak was taken from this incident. So like it was inspiration.
Outbreak, one of the best movies of all time.
My favorite fucking Contagion type movie. You know what I mean?
No, the Omega Man.
Demon in the Freezer, also by Richard Preston. That one's about smallpox, also a true story. It's pretty fucking spooky. Fun fact, the CDC came out and said the movie Contagion was the most realistic representation of what an outbreak would look like in the United States.
Who's in that?
I don't know.
Let me look at that up.
I haven't seen it.
Finally, I guess after listening all this time, I never realized what a Trek nerd Everett was. The Beatles, Star Trek, Team Everett all the way. Fuck the other
Right,
guys.
buddy.
Wow.
Contagion 2011 has Matt Damon, Kate Winslet, Jude Law, Gwyneth Paltrow. Decent little cast.
Yeah.
Not great, but decent. I'm not a big fan of Gwyneth Paltrow, I'll tell you that. It's got Lawrence Fishburne in it.
What's a brainlet?
A what?
A brainlet.
That means somebody who's dumb.
I didn't know that either.
Well,
Bracelet?
look like you just got your fucking email denied.
Oh, it's only in the context, though, that I knew it. I never heard brainlet before. Read that email up.
Eric is a brainlet.
We'll read the whole thing.
Oh. Just found your show. Top tier stuff.
Who's this from?
This is from Drew. Andrew.
Gotcha.
Just found your show. Top tier stuff. Looking
Thank
forward
you.
to the 3-part unconventional warfare series. Team Armand for life. Eric is a brainlet. Thanks for the entertaining
All
show.
right. Who is it?
Andrew.
And
Thank you, Andrew.
Drew.
Keep listening, brother.
All right,
You're right on the money.
I'm going to play another voicemail. That was the last one?
Last one.
So this one has a story, and I hesitated telling the story because I was talking to Eric about it at lunch because it could seem like a challenge. But by the time I get done saying this, you're not going to want to take the challenge. Somebody took the time to find out Lineup Media, which is our parent company's main phone number here. They called the main line and left a voicemail on the main line of the office. First time that's happened for the show.
Yep.
And you're probably thinking, shit, I can find it. I'm smart. I'm a smart guy.
Please don't. She's a
Anybody
nice
can
lady.
find it. Lineupmedia.com, lineupmediagroup.com, lineupmedia.net.
It's there.
They have the number. It's not a real hard thing
But
to
that's
find
not
out.
where we want you to get a hold of us at.
Right. We probably won't. We got lucky this time if she sent it to us.
She'll probably
Speak for
delete
yourself.
everyone after
For
us.
some of you weird fuckers and the stuff you send, she's probably going to delete it and be like, this is a crank call or either way is obscene and I'm not going to do anything with it.
Yeah.
She's a normie.
Yeah.
Very nice lady.
Either way, no.
Right.
Yeah, don't call
She's
that
not
number.
one of us.
No, she's
We
not. Here
deserve
go.
everything we get.
Hey, hey.
Hey.
It's Andrew from the north right off the bat. Eric, he can suck one. I'd like
This is,
also for
this is the
Armand.
message that came to our answering machine here at Lineup.
Yeah, this is
and-
what our corporate, for lack of a
This is
better
a
term,
place of
secretary?
business.
Yeah, it's our
goddammit.
Receptionist.
receptionist,
There we
secretary,
go.
whatever.
Yes.
Awesome lady. This is
Right.
what she gets to hear this
She's the
morning.
one that runs everything around here.
He can suck one.
Me too.
I'd like also for Armand.
She has no clue about our show, by the way.
No, yeah, she doesn't know
Yeah,
any
but she knows us
context
well
of this
enough
stuff.
to know that he's probably right on the money.
That's true.
Yeah.
To
Not
suck
sucking
one.
anything.
Thank
But
you.
the one that Armand sucks needs to be an angular cut from a botched circumcision, just so everybody's aware. Fuck it. Everett.
It's not bad.
I mean, no. Everett's probably the best.
Yeah.
Nah, I doubt it.
Or is he?
No.
No one really does know. Or are we even here? That's the question.
Wow, he's getting philosophical.
I
on
like
us.
this guy. He's stoneder than fuck.
Stoner than
Sophistry.
fuck.
Wow.
Could
Is
be
that
on-
all?
Thanks for the yeah, that's it.
I
know what
texted him. I texted him a picture of me in honesty. I was like, "Hey,
Oh, I saw
I
it.
noticed.
Yeah.
Thanks for the voicemail, but can you please not call this number anymore?"
Yeah, send it directly to us. We understand.
All right, here we go. Last voicemail I got for this week. Oh, wait a minute. Let me. No, this is it. This is it.
Hey guys, my name is Elvira. I love the show. I think you guys are doing an excellent.
So she's been I know this from the email. She's been a listener to the show for at least a few years.
Really?
She's in the group.
Hey guys, my name is Elvira. I love the show. I think you guys are doing an excellent job.
Thanks.
I love the dynamic between you three. I personally feel like on any given day, I can be either like Armand or like Everett or like Eric. So
Wow.
I feel like you guys are all a little bit like me. It just depends how I'm feeling that day.
So some days you're completely neurotic, and some days you're pretty much a fool.
No, no.
Some days you're the smartest person on
Right.
earth.
My
But
days.
I
She's
love
very
the
intelligent.
No, my days.
Like, I love you guys.
I
And
love you too.
I wanted to call in because I recently
I
moved
do.
to Los Angeles. And one of the
Ventura?
things
That's what I was
things
gonna ask.
that I have heard out here is about reptilians, but not just, what you think of, which is like, the reptilians that everybody thinks of when they
Queen,
think
yeah.
of reptilians, as far as like the royal family.
What
or
you talking about,
Clintons
iguanas?
or whatever.
Yeah, what's that mean? I didn't get that. Reptilians?
Apparently, to native Los Angelinos, they believe that there are tunnels underground in the shape of a lizard that were found by a guy named George Warren Schufelt in like the 1930s. He was like this mining engineer that came across this tunnel and apparently had done some digging, no pun intended, but had done some digging into
Oh, no shit, here it is.
researching these tunnels and spoke to like a chief, I believe it was a Hopi Indian chief, who kind of further, validated that these reptilian species were real.
To be fair, those Hopi Indians they had tons of crypto type of creatures in there.
I think that it was like the strongest peyote was grown out there. That's why they had the giant stories. They had all kinds of stories.
So quick Google George Warren Schoffelt, S-H.
Schoffelt.
There's all kind of shit about lizard people in Los Angeles. So this might even be a
I lived out there for 11 years. I never heard any of this.
That's because you're in the wrong circles.
You're not in the right circles. Exactly right.
I just moved here, so I don't really
Oh no, did we lose her? Oh, I hit pause.
know much about this. I actually just recently heard
Dope.
about this, but I thought it'd be interesting to dive a little deeper into reptilians. I know it's a pretty broad spectrum to talk about it. However, specifically in Los Angeles, it is believed that there are these underground tunnels where they either used to live or still currently live. People believe that there's these like golden tablets that kind of describe their existence, and I guess there was some catastrophic event that happened thousands of years ago, and they had to move, to that particular location.
The Dodgers moved to L.A.
I don't know much about it except for that. I would be interested in finding out if you guys could dig a little deeper and see if you could find out more about
Sounds
this.
interesting.
Yeah, I'll try it out.
Time next
Since
week
I'm
for
not
that.
a native here, I
Yeah, there you go, Armand. There's a show you can lead the thing.
Sounds good to me.
Lead it up.
Los
Figure it out.
Angeles reptilians.
don't know the folklore to it, but people apparently do believe in this. And in the 1930s, with Prohibition and everything, there were underground speakeasies built. However, this is a little deeper than that.
Really?
So I know that people have tried to investigate them, but, they can only go so far. Now, this guy, Schufel, actually wrote up a map of these tunnels. So the map exists out there on Google somewhere. I'm just thinking, would you guys consider doing an episode on this, digging a little deeper and seeing if you can find out some more information
We've did shows on a lot goofier shit.
on this particular reptilians in Los Angeles and tunnels. Keep up the great work, you guys. I love listening to you guys, and I'll be here for more.
Thanks, Silvera.
Thank you.
Hey, looking around real quick off topic here. We're missing a set of headphones, and I saw T.O. take them out the other day. T.O., I'm going to kill you. That's all. Don't you steal my fucking
What's he
headphones
doing
again.
with headphones?
He must need headphones for something at his desk, and he just knows to come in the studio and just steal them.
Wow.
Son of a bitch. And I bought him like 4 sets of headphones. The last set of headphones I bought for him, $300.
What?
$300.
Did you give him some Astros?
No, they were these crazy Beats wireless
Sennheiser
things.
or whatever they were.
He must have just left them at home.
Wow.
So he comes in here. Anyway. Thanks for the email, Vira. Anybody else wants to leave us a voicemail, you know how to do it. Go to surrealtalkpodcast.com. Click on the little widget on the side. You can also reach us by phone at area code 314-329-0070. Drop us an email at info@surrealtalkpodcast.com. You can reach us on any of our social media outlets, including Twitter or Facebook. Did you have any of those messages today you wanted to do, or have you already shut down?
I have to restart because of the update.
We'll catch him next week. That's fine. He's in the middle of updating his computer. Other than that, that's it for this week, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Next week, we're going to finish out our 3-part series.
Yeah, it'll be a good one next week. Nuclear war.
On nuclear war, we'll definitely spend some time talking about the Manhattan Project a few times.
Never heard of it.
I want to hear more about how you shoot plasma or shoot goops of radioactive material at another goop of radioactive material and then make an atom
Well,
bomb.
it's not goops, but we'll talk about it.
Yeah, that's what that shit's
We've
interesting
talked
to
about
me.
it.
Because
Talk about how
use
they-
like out of a shotgun is what you said.
Right.
It's similar.
That's the uranium bomb.
Right.
But there's also
Right.
Implosion bombs and all kinds of other
Armand
stuff.
is a doctor.
Dirty bombs.
Frank again. Boy, he's hot today.
Frank is the man. Everybody knows that. Other than that, we will catch you guys on next week. Thanks for tuning in, and we are out of here.
Later, alligators. Everybody, have you heard? Wang Chung.
You said everybody, and I said Wang Chung tonight. Everybody Wang Chung tonight.
Let's have fun.
Oh, that's part of
Everybody
this.
have fun.
And then another part, because the name of the band is Wang Chung.
Everybody have fun tonight.
Everybody Wang Chung tonight.
That's
Yeah.
not.
Look it up.
That's not it at all.
Look it up. Chat. Tell them that's how it goes.
There's no chat. They're dead.
No, we're still alive.
Oh, I thought they were dead.
No, we're still here. Wang Chung tonight, anybody? Anybody want a Wang Chung?
No, nobody knows that. I thought you were talking about where you're eating dinner.
Look in the Gayland, Windsor. Hey, Peach, drop me an email so I don't forget that. Please. He says look in the Gayland, Windsor before next week. It's info@surrealtalkpodcast.com. He was a nuclear what, though?
What?
Scientist? Peace out, Ryan. See you later. SOA forever. Sons of Anarchy forever, maybe?
I think so.
After a while, Crocodile. What about Armand's? Frank was on it today with his fucking...
Yeah, he was. His quips. Frank's always good at that.
Yep. He's one of our oldest by age. No, I'm just kidding. One of the best listeners. Longest listeners. I don't know. I'm really tired.
I hear you. I gotta go weld a bunch of shit for Mom tonight.
Do you? What are you welding?
Well, these Christmas tree stands for her work.
Are they rebarb?
No, they're 1/8-inch wall, 1 inch by 1 inch square tubing that's bent all the way around into a circle, but it's 2 halves of a circle. So I have to weld the seams out and then put the.
So they're like fence posts kind of.
Yeah, so a thing sits in there, and then it's got a little bracket up on the top of it with hooks, and you run lights from there to the hooks on the bottom. And it's like a frame of a tree, and it's outside and with lights, and it looks like a Christmas tree.
Seems kind of overkill.
So I mean, I got to weld it. No, the wind blows them all around, breaks in brackets.
I guess that makes sense. Yeah. All right, guys, we'll catch y'all next week. You know how to get at us. We'll see you later.